So I want you to sit comfortably wherever you are and really get a sense of where you are, the room that you're in. So maybe just taking in some of the sounds in this room or the temperature. And then just feeling yourself in your chair. So wherever you're making contact here, against the back of the chair, where your legs meet the chair, and your feet on the ground. And then gently either close your eyes or just let your gaze be soft. Just look towards the floor. And let go of any idea of what this should look like. To simply feel yourself here in this moment, in this space. And just checking in with what's going on. So go ahead and scanning, sort of like a laser beam from the top of your head, going through your body, and just check for any place where you feel some discomfort or any pain or just plain tension. And scanning through from the top to your toes, and just make a note and keep moving. And when you get to your feet, just going to switch to focus a little bit. Maybe just notice what's going on in your mind. How busy are your thoughts? And notice, what are your thoughts about? And then simply label those thoughts. Work, things to do, etc. And then just hang on to whatever sense you got of how busy your mind was. And now we're going to just notice, what are the emotions that are present today, in this moment? Noticing if there's any kind of irritability or any kind of sense of apprehension or worry. Or maybe you're feeling some positive emotions, happy, excited. Not judging, but just notice whatever's there from your emotions. And then just taking into account those physical sensations, how busy the mind might be, where your emotions are, and just coming up with a number of maybe how stressed you're feeling right now, where 1 is you're not feeling stressed at all, and 10, you're feeling very, very stressed. And just give it a number, just wherever you're at right now. And we'll move on to doing our progressive muscle relaxation exercise. And this will be a brief version. You can always make this longer, or you can just do this brief amount. Either way, it's very powerful. So what we're going to be doing is tensing a group of muscles. We'll hold that for a few seconds, and then we're going to release. And as released, just noticing the difference between what it's like to be tense and what it's like to let go and relax. So checking in with your face, your jaw, kind of the whole face area. And I'm going to ask you to squeeze your eyes shut and clench your teeth and scrunch up your face. And notice all that tension around the face. Maybe feel that even around the head and the ears. And notice and hold that tension. And on your next out breath, just let everything go, let it melt, let the eyes relax, cheeks relax, throat, jaw, any part of your head or face that just got engaged. And take a couple breaths here, and with each one, let go a little bit more. And now bring your awareness to your shoulders, your chest, your back, noticing whatever's there. And on your next in-breath, you're going to pull your shoulders all the way up to your ears, kind of draw them towards your back, so squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let the chest expand, and just notice all this tension here with the shoulders up around your ears. Notice a tightness in the back, the upper shoulders. You might even notice some other parts of your body are getting tense, but just focusing on this. And on your next out breath, let it unwind. So dropping the shoulders down, letting the shoulders come back to neutral, resting back in your chair, letting the chest relax. And just noticing the difference between tension and letting go. Maybe as you breathe out, letting it go a little bit more. And bring your awareness to the area around the belly and where your lungs meet your belly. Maybe noticing whether your breath is full or you feel like maybe your tummy's a little tight and the breath is a little shallow. And then pulling your stomach, taking a deep breath in and pull your stomach, pushing it towards your spine. So pushing back towards the spine, flattening the stomach, feeling that tension in the belly. You might feel it even goes into the hips and the low back a little bit. Allow yourself to breathe through this, but holding that tension. Notice the breathing is a little harder this way. And on your next out breath, letting go of the belly, making sure the rest of the low back, hips, and anything else that got engaged lets go. And resting back. And maybe you notice that as you relax the belly, the breath naturally gets a little deeper, a little softer. Increasing your relaxation here. Breath and belly working together. And check in with your lower body. So noticing how your hips feel, maybe the pelvic floor, where your body makes contact with the seat, upper legs and lower legs, and maybe your feet. And noticing any tension that's already there. And we're going to slowly start by pointing your toes up towards your body. So you're tightening the back of your legs and then slowly lifting your legs up. And notice as you tighten the legs, the lower part, your thighs get engaged. And maybe even squeezing the glutes and the hips and noticing how your entire lower body is maybe kind of tight and raises off the chair a little bit from this tension. And holding that tension. On your next out breath, slowly unwinding, so letting the hips go, pelvic floor sinks into the seat, letting the legs start to lower, making contact with the floor. Let go of any tension in your thighs, in your upper legs, calves, lower legs, or feet. And just letting yourself be. With each breath, maybe going through that scan again from top to bottom. And if anything's still a little tight somewhere, make sure that you breathe and you let it go. Scanning from the top of your head back through to your feet. Noticing places of relaxation and comfort. And just notice how much relaxation you found. And bring your attention to your thoughts. And maybe noticing the mind might be a little quieter. Or maybe it's taking inventory of the body. Just notice how busy it is, or maybe how quiet it's gotten. And then checking in with those emotions again. What's it look like now? Maybe we've let go a little bit of those tense emotions and maybe found space for just pleasant, or maybe even happy. And then giving your stress another number here, where 1 is very relaxed and 10 is very stressed. And where are you now? And allow yourself to just take a few breaths here and really notice how one breath just rolls into the next without any help or effort from you. How your body naturally knows how to breathe in and how to let go and breathe out. Maybe you notice the sensations of the breath through the nose or through your throat. Or maybe you feel it as your lungs expand and contract. Getting a sense of what's going on inside the body. Notice that the breath makes your ribs move to the front, to the sides, to the back. Noticing that your entire torso is engaged in the breath. Expanding the awareness beyond the lungs to notice as we breathe that our chest might rise and fall a little bit. You might notice as you breathe out, your shoulders let go a little bit more. The breath kind of gives the whole torso a little massage, tightens and relaxes the belly, tightening and relaxing the back and the low back. Maybe having awareness of the breath as it travels to the lungs and bringing oxygen into the bloodstream. Expanding your awareness of the breath as you feel that nourishing oxygen going through the arms all the way to the fingertips. And then cleansing bringing all the carbon dioxide and waste and just letting it release and exit the body with the breath out. Notice the arms are part of the breath as well. And imagine the breath as it goes through the legs and all the way to the toes. Again, bringing that purity and healing energy and oxygen all the way to the soles of your feet. You might notice that your breath gets a little calmer, a little deeper, that same energy and oxygen is going up into your brain, allowing your thoughts to maybe get a little calmer. Bringing that energy here where we can concentrate better. Nourishing the mind. And this time we're going to scan the body and starting through the feet and just noticing the completeness of your body, how it's connected, finding the places of comfort and strength coming through the legs, scanning through the belly, thinking of the internal organs, everything within the body and outside the body relaxing. Digestive system, lungs, heart, through the arms, up through the shoulders. And through our mind, through our brain, the top of our head. Maybe checking in with that number again, 1 through 10, and seeing where you are now. Maybe the same, maybe it's changed. No right answer, just where are you right now? And slowly bringing back your attention to the sounds in the room you're in, sensations. And hanging on to this awareness of your body and your mind. Slowly opening your eyes, maybe not focusing yet, but noticing that even with your eyes open, you can stay connected to your body and your thoughts and your emotions. And then letting that awareness slip away to the background. Maybe moving around and getting comfortable. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and you can do any part of that, make that very brief. So you can do a 5-minute progressive muscle relaxation, or you extend that. You can take your time and do smaller versions of this. The key here is getting back in our bodies and just feeling the joy of having this ability to breathe and be here, present, and just be alive. So thank you for joining us. Take care.